promise we made. Hands intertwined like the words wouldn't fade. You looked in my eyes, swore you'd never let go. But promises break quieter than you know. I built all my tomorrows on the sound of your voice. Believed every always, thought I had no choice. You meant it that moment, I still believe that. But moments don't last when indifference attacks. Gentle piano falls, note by careful note, tracing the cracks that you never wrote. I felt them forming deep under my skin. Well, you carried on like nothing had changed. This is a crumbled oath, scattered like ashes on the floor. Trust that I carried turned to dust at the door. You didn't shatter it with anger or lies, just let it erode in the chill of your eyes. Crumbled oath, all that's left of the faith I gave, buried beneath the silence you paved. I waited for storms, for thunder and fire, prepared for the fire that never ignited. But betrayal came softer, wrapped up in routine, a slow disappearing of all that we'd been. You'd kiss me goodnight like a habit, not choice. Speak gentle words without warmth in your voice. I clung to the echo of who you once were, while the man I loved drifted further and further. Violin lines now sharp and naked low, cutting through quiet where feelings used to flow. Each bow stroke a memory, bleeding out slow. The trust I surrendered that you let go. This is a crumbled oath, scattered like ashes on the floor. Trust that I carried turned to dust at the door. You didn't shatter it with anger or lies, just let it erode in the chill of your eyes. Crumbled oath, all that's left of the faith I gave, buried beneath the silence you paved. Vulnerable breakdown, voice cracks on the truth. I gave you my future, you gave me remove. No grand explosion, no final cruel scene, just the slow death of believing in we. I mourned you in pieces while you were still here, loving a ghost who no longer held me dear. This is a crumbled oath, I'm sweeping the pieces away, learning to stand where the ruins once lay. You didn't break me with thunder or blade, just let me dissolve in the choices you made. Crumbled oath, I release what I couldn't save, rising from silence you paved. Piano lingers alone, fragile and bare. Violin echoes fade into thin air. I breathe through the ache, let the last fragments fall, and walk from the wreckage, finally whole. Soft piano droplets fall like rain on the window pane. I trace the lines where your fingers used to rest. You said forever in the hush of midnight glow, but forever slipped away quiet as breath. I gave you oceans, poured my heart into your hands. You held them loosely, let them spill onto the floor. No thunder, no storm, just the slow fade of your gaze, till I was standing in the tide, begging for more. No screams, no breaking glass, just the sound of us unraveling, thread by thread in the dark. You never even noticed me falling. I'm drowning in silence where your words used to be. Waves of nothing pull me under. Slowly, quietly, I reach for you in the quiet, but you're already gone. Drowning in silence, singing this lonely song. Violin cries soft and low, like memories bleeding through. Every note a reminder of the warmth we used to share. I replay your laughter in the corners of my mind, but it echoes hollow now, like you were never there. I try to hold the pieces, keep the light from fading out. Whispered your name to the shadows on the wall. You walked away so gently, didn't even close the door. Left me sinking in the stillness of it all. No fight, no final words, just the weight of what we lost, slipping through my fingers like the love I counted on. I'm drowning in silence where your words used to be. Waves of nothing pull me under. Slowly, quietly, I reach for you in the quiet, but you're already gone. Drowning in silence, singing this lonely song. Maybe love isn't always loud, maybe it dies without a sound. I learned that lesson here with you in the space you left around, and I wonder if you hear it, this quiet breaking inside me, or if you're already too far to feel the ripples of my sea. I'm drowning in silence, learning how to breathe alone. The promises we made washed away and turned to stone. I let go in the quiet, though it tears my heart in two. Drowning in silence, finally swimming away from you. Piano fades like rain that stops without a trace. Violin weeps one last note into the empty air. I close let the silence hold me now, and find a fragile piece somewhere there. Started like spring in the warmth of your gaze, petals unfolding in soft golden rays. You watered me gently with words sweet and new. I bloomed in your sunlight, believed it was true. Colors ran wild, reds, pinks, and gold. Every inch of me open, fearless and bold. You smiled at the beauty, said I was your rose. But beauty gets common when it's all that you know. Day after day, you passed by without care. Never noticed the thirst hanging thick in the air. I reached for your touch, but you drifted away. Too busy to see me beginning to fade. These are fading petals, falling quiet to the ground. Love that once was vibrant, withering without a sound. You never saw the colors drain, never heard my silent pain. Fading petals scattered where you used to stand. Now I'm questioning if I was ever worth holding in your hands. The edges turned brown while you looked elsewhere. I tried to stay bright, tried to pretend I didn't care. Whispered to the mirror, maybe it's me, maybe I'm not enough to make him see. Soul stirring, violin weaves through the night. Every trembling note pulling self-doubt to light. Was I too much or never enough? Did I bloom too boldly for your kind of love? I held on longer than any flower should, clinging to stems that no longer felt good. You walked past a vase like it wasn't even there, while I died in slow motion, gasping for air. These are fading petals, falling quiet to the ground. Love that once was vibrant, withering without a sound. You never saw the colors drain, never heard my silent pain. Fading petals scattered where you used to stand. Now I'm questioning if I was ever worth holding in your hands. Violin cries deeper, a melancholy storm, singing the heartbreak of beauty deformed. I gather the pieces that fell to the floor and wonder why I let myself wilt for someone who never adored me anymore. But petals can fall and still seed something new. I'll plant myself somewhere the light breaks through. These were fading petals, but watch me grow again from the soil of heartache. I'll rise in the rain, no more doubt in the worth in my veins. I'll bloom for myself in brighter rays. Fading petals taught me how strong I am. I was always worth holding, just not in your hands. Violin softens to a tender resolve. Last petal drifts down as the melody dissolves. I sweep up the remnants, open the door, step in the morning. left your voicemail just to hear your voice. One last time before I make the choice. It says I'll call you later, like it always did. Funny how later never quite arrived. I fold the letters that you never sent, words you thought but left inside your head. I placed them gently in the box of things that belong to a life we're closing. Nostalgia piano plays a song we knew, every note a hallway I'm walking through. Memories lit soft in the evening glow, but I don't stop to linger anymore. This is the final fade, letting the colors run, releasing the love that weighed on me, though it never weighed on you the same. I'm turning down the light on everything we became. Final fade, quiet and slow, finally letting you go. I drive past the cafe where we used to sit. Your favorite booth is taken by someone else. I smile at the stranger, feel the ache subside. It doesn't cut as deep as it once did. Your name on my phone doesn't make me pause. I don't wonder what you're doing now. The space you left is filling with my own air. Breathing feels easier somehow. Piano carries me tender and low through the last of the places I used to go. Each melody a goodbye I never said, now spoken softly in my head. This is the final fade, letting the colors run, releasing the love that weighed on me, though it never weighed on you the same. I'm turning down the light on everything we became. Final fade, quiet and slow, finally letting you go. Violin rises now, sorrowful and long, one lingering solo to close our song. It weeps for the girl who gave too much, and soars for the woman who learned to rise above. Every trembling note releases the pain, till only catharsis remains. This is the final fade. Watch me step into dawn, carrying nothing of you anymore, just the strength I found when you were gone. I'll leave you in the shadows where unfinished stories stay. Final fade, soft and complete. I'm walking into peace. Piano slows to scattered nostalgic keys. Violin holds one last lingering note that releases. The silence that follows feels like open sky. I close my eyes, smile through the tears, and whisper goodbye. used to breathe slow. Your scent still clings to the curtains, soft and low. The couch still remembers the weight of your head, leaning on my shoulder while the credits rolled red. Coffee cups sit untouched on the kitchen counter. Time moves forward but I'm caught in reverse, trace only the outline of what came first. Every corner holds a piece of you, frozen in moments I can't walk through. These are the ghosts of yesterday, dancing in the half-light where we used to lay. Cold now, distant, but they won't fade away. They whisper your name in the shadows I can't escape. Ghosts of yesterday, haunting me softly, with everything we couldn't say. The record we love still spins in my dreams, a crackling hum, the needles, soft seam, your hand in mine during the slow songs. At night we swayed like the world couldn't touch us, alright. I kept your old sweater folded in the drawer, wearing it sometimes when the nights feel too raw. It doesn't smell like you anymore, but I hold it close like it opens the door. I reach for your warmth in the empty side of the bed, find only the chill of the words left unsaid. The silence is louder than any goodbye, it echoes forever in the back of my mind. These are the ghosts of yesterday, dancing in the half-light where we used to lay. Cold now, distant, but they won't fade away. They whisper your name in the shadows I can't escape. Ghosts of yesterday, haunting me softly, with everything we couldn't say. Maybe one day I'll lay you to rest, but tonight I'll let the ghosts take guest. These are the ghosts of yesterday, slowly growing fainter as I find my own way. Still cold, still distant, but I'm learning to stay without reaching back for the warmth that slipped away. Ghosts of you can harm me gently till I'm ready to let you fade. The violin lingers one last trembling note, piano falls silent like letting you go. I close the door softly on the shadows we made and breathe in the morning. For the first time unafraid. Midnight wraps the room in its heavy blue. Clock ticks louder than it ever used to. I lie on your side though you're long gone, breath on the pillow still searching for your song. Streetlight spills across the empty floor, painting shapes of where we were before. I trace them slowly with my fingertips, like reading braille of all our faded scripts. Soft piano enters gentle as a sigh, notes fall like dust in the corners of my mind. Each one a memory I can't let die, playing on repeat in the quiet I can't hide. These are hollow surrounded by absence, wrapped in what we used to be, lost in hollow reveries, just the shadows and me. I hear the creak of the bed when I turn, feel the cold where your body used to burn. Our song comes on low from the phone on the sheet. I let it loop till the silence feels complete. Your hoodie hangs still on the back of the chair. I pull it close when the dark gets unfair. It doesn't hold your scent anymore, but I breathe it in like it opens the door. Nostalgic rhythm sways, slow and understated, carrying my voice through the ache unabated. Piano cradles every trembling line, a cocoon of sadness where I resign. These are hollow reveries, nights spent dancing with your ghost, replaying every touch I miss the most. Hollow reveries, echoes filling up the space where your warmth once took its place. I'm surrounded by absence, wrapped in what we used to be, lost in hollow reveries, just the shadows and me. Sometimes I whisper your name to the walls, wait for an answer that never calls. I know you're sleeping in another life while I'm here learning how to survive these solitary hours that stretch too wide, with only the past sitting by my side. These are hollow reveries, slowly teaching me to let go, though the nights still ache with what I know. Hollow reveries, one day quieter than before, till I don't need them anymore. I'll rise from this absence, leave the shadows where they lie. From these hollow reveries, I'll finally say goodbye. Ooh, Piano lingers soft, notes drifting apart, like the last breath of a breaking heart. The room grows still, the silence kind, and I close my eyes, not to find you, but to leave you behind. I sit in the quiet where the light doesn't reach, fingers on the edges of the scars you bequeath. They're still tender to touch, still ache when I breathe, but I don't run from them now, I let them just be. The mirror shows bruises that no one can see, faded purple reminders of what used to be me. I trace them gently, no anger, no blame, just learning the shape of surviving your name. Piano comes soft, like a hand on my shoulder, notes holding space as the night grows colder, soulful and slow, wrapping grief in its arms, teaching my heart there's no need for alarm. I'm mending in the dark, stitching pieces no light can expose, threading the pain into something that grows. Mending in the dark, where the tears fall unseen. Some nights the memories rise like a tide, pull me under with all that I tried to hide. But I don't fight the current, I let it flow through, knowing the water will carry me too. I whisper forgiveness to the girl I once was, who gave too much light to a shadow because she thought love meant empty and all that she had. I tell her it's okay now, we're no longer sad. Violin enters, bittersweet and low, weeping with me, then letting it go. Every bow stroke a promise that pain has an end, that broken can someday learn how to mend. I'm mending in the dark, stitching pieces no light can expose, threading the pain into something that grows. Mending in the dark, where the tears fall unseen, turning wounds into wisdom, quiet and clean. No rush, no pretending I'm already whole, just mending in the dark, healing in my soul. There's a quiet resilience blooming inside, roots pushing deep where I no longer hide. I don't need the sunrise to prove I'm alright. I'm learning to trust in the softness of night, one breath at a time, one scar at a time. I'm finding the strength that was always mine. I'm mending in the dark has become my friend, holding me gently until I can stand. Mending in the dark, with a heart brave and new, still tender, still healing, but finally true. No longer waiting for someone to see. I'm mending in the dark, and the light lives in me. Piano and violin weave one final embrace, soulful nuances fading into grace. The room stays dim, but I'm no longer afraid. I close my eyes softly, hole in the shade. Up early just to make your coffee right, 2 sugar, splash of cream the way you like. You took it with a nod, eyes on your phone. Never saw the way I smiled when you walked in the room. I planned our weekends around the things you love, canceled my own plans, said it wasn't enough. You called it sweet, then forgot to ask how I was holding up behind my mask. I kept on giving till my well ran dry. You kept on taking, never wondered why I dimmed my light so yours could shine. But you never noticed the fading of mine. This is overlooked devotion, pouring out in quiet motion. Every sacrifice unspoken, every piece of me you've broken. I loved you loud and silent ways, you never heard it anyway. Overlooked devotion, wearing thin, fading slow from loving someone who never knows. you thanked the sky when it cleared up. Never saw me soaked, still showing up. I learned your fears, your dreams, your every line. Memorized the cracks so I could fill them fine. You leaned on me when the weight got heavy, then walked away when you felt steady. I carried us both for far too long. You never felt how I grew weak, not strong. I gave my all till there was none left to give, and you still wondered why I couldn't live. This is overlooked devotion, pouring out in quiet motion. Every sacrifice unspoken, every piece of me you've broken. I loved you loud in silent ways, you never heard it anyway. Overlooked devotion, wearing thin, fading slow from loving someone who'll never know. Piano weeps now like silent tears falling slow, each note a drop of everything I let go. Violin rises, aching deep in my chest, singing the weight of love you never confessed. I was your anchor, your quiet flame. You took the warmth and forgot my name. This is overlooked devotion, finally laying down this heavy emotion. All the giving with nothing returned, all the lessons I painfully learned. I'm taking back what's left of me from the shadow where you let me be. Overlooked devotion, no longer mine to bear alone. I'm walking out, finding my own. Piano softens to a single lingering tear. Violin holds one long trembling note in the air. I close the door on the love I outgrew and whisper to myself, I'm finally seen by someone I used to say I love you like it was breathing, 3 words spilling easy, always leaving my lips in the glow of your sleepy morning smile. You'd pull me close, hold me there a long while. We talked till the street lights faded to dawn, voices tangled soft like our favorite song. Every feeling poured out without fear. You caught them all, whispered them back in my ear. Piano went to slow, warm chords like sunlight, carrying memories of when it felt right. But the warmth starts to thin as the melody turns, a quiet reminder of bridges we burned. Now these are silent goodbyes, words I still feel but no longer say. Passion that once filled the room, fading to nothing today. I mouth I miss you to the empty air. You're right beside me, but you're not there. Silent goodbyes, louder than any scream, killing the love we dreamed. I still reach for your hand across the table at night. You let it lie there, no fingers to fight. I ask how your day was, you answer in short. Eyes on the screen like I'm background noise in your sport. I remember the fire when you heavy and lone, returned with a silence that chills to the bone. Violin accents creeping, poignant and sharp, cutting the warmth like a knife through the heart. Each stroke a reminder of what slipped away from passionate nights to this colorless gray. Now these are silent goodbyes, words I still feel but no longer say. Passion that once filled the room, fading to nothing today. Hi mouth, I miss you to the empty air. You're right beside me, but you're not there. Silent goodbyes, louder than any scream, killing the love we dreamed. I wonder if you notice the quiet I keep, the words I swallow instead of release. How every unsaid I love you turns cold, building a wall where our story once told. One day I'll speak the goodbye out loud, but tonight I just let it dissolve in the crowd. These are silent goodbyes I'm finally ready to voice. No more holding the ache, no more pretending by choice. I'll say it softly, then walk away from the chill where the warmth used to stay. Silent goodbyes, no longer silent tonight. I'm choosing me in the light. Piano falls to single notes, sparse and resigned. Violin holds one last poignant line. The room grows still as I close the door. Silent goodbye, silent no more. Lay my soul bare on the table that night. Every secret, every fear, every fragile light. You nodded, you smiled like you heard what I said, but your eyes drifted past me like I wasn't there. I painted my love in the colors of dawn, gave you the brush, let you carry it on. You set it aside, never finished the stroke, left me fading in silence, beautifully broke. No anger, no fire, just a quiet retreat. You turned away slowly, so carefully sweet. I stood in the open heart, wide and exposed, while you looked right through me like I was a ghost. These are unseen tears, falling where you'll never know, pouring from a heart you never tried to hold. Unseen tears, silent rivers running deep, carrying the love you let go to sleep. I cry them alone in the dark where you won't see. Unseen tears for the girl you never see. Soft piano climbs slow like it's climbing my ribs. Each note a reminder that you missed. I whispered I need you, you answered with space. A room full of echoes wearing your face. I danced in the kitchen to songs we once knew. You scrolled through your phone like I wasn't in view. My laughter dissolved in the air in between, the space where you stood but never quite seen. No shouting, no pleading, just me folding small, trying to fit in the cracks of your walls. I gave you my everything, wrapped it in gold. You left it unopened, letting it grow cold. These are unseen tears, falling where you'll never know, pouring from a heart you never tried to hold. Unseen tears, silent rivers running deep, carrying the love you let go to sleep. I cry them alone in the dark where you won't see. Unseen tears for the girl you never see. Swells now, a heartbreaking cry. It sings all the words I was too scared to try. It weeps for the moments I vanished in plain sight, for loving so loudly in your quiet good night. Maybe one day you'll wonder what slipped through your hands, but by then I'll be gone, building castles in new lands. Tears drying slow on my cheeks, turning into strength with everyone I release. Unseen tears, no longer begging to be known. I'll save them for someone who looks at me whole. No more crying alone in the dark where you won't see. These unseen tears finally setting me free. Piano softens to whispers, violin fades in a hush. The tears fall quieter now, no longer a rush. I close my eyes gently, let the silence embrace, and find my reflection